Welcome back to the FACEIT TV studio, everybody. It is the last cup of the winter season, and that means we have the winter season finale next weekend. And we'll have this cup will decide the top 8 players for that cup, and there's some interesting things that could happen.
Yeah,
I believe.
Were you doing some maths for us and during that break?
Well, I was reading ES Reality, and, so, and someone on ES Reality said that actually, because this had completely missed me when I was looking at the points to see like what the possibilities were. If FACEIT actually manages to win this cup, as he's on 8 points currently, he can actually break through. So
if Twister does badly and FACEIT wins, then he can make it to the season finals?
Something like that, perhaps.
Something like that? Okay, in the future breaks, I'm going to do some maths.
Yeah, you should do that.
We can do some maths together, and we're going to really find out what the possibilities are. Because if that is something that could happen, then FACEIT is going to be rowing his ass off. And maybe because he let Cypher play him when Cypher missed his game that he was meant to play on Thursday for the 125 FPS, they postponed it. When Cypher was about to get a def loss, maybe Cypher's going to go, well, FACEIT, you did a favor for me. I'll do a favor for you. I don't know. We haven't got there yet, so I'm thinking ahead of things way too much.
And FACEIT's breakout result was against Cypher in a FACEIT Cups, and you would have to do it again today if you wanted to win this cup. But we're going to go to Twister matr0x as our first as our game now, and that's going to be a quarterfinal game, meaning that we will be best of the 3.
Best of the 3.
Best of the 3, and it's going to Silence as the first map, which is wonderful to see because we don't see enough Silence, I think.
No, we don't. We get a bit of Silence action going on. I think Twister here might be looking pretty good. He loves a bit of that action. Guys, don't worry if you're thinking, well, what the hell happened to Demon and FACEIT? That's going to be the next game for us. But first of all, we're going to watch this quarterfinal and see who's going to be the victor, really. And Twister, if he's really been working out well recently, and if matr0x's been a bit lazy, I can see him coming through and earning some much bigger points, semi-final points. That could almost completely rule it out for FACEIT to come back into the season from what was nowhere. He's played like 2 cups this season. If he qualified, that would be incredible.
It would be pretty damn good. But I just want to remind people that my throat's pretty messed up today. So
it's a bit quiet, guys.
I'm a little bit quieter and trying to let Zoot talk more because I experience pain when I talk. So.
We'll go easy on him today, guys. Would be nice.
At least we have this thing, whatever the hell this is.
Does that make you feel better?
Not really.
Should we give it a name?
It's a bit scary.
What should it? What should his name be though? I don't know.
I call it Dave or whatever.
Oh yeah, Dave, of course. My bad, I forgot. But haven't we got a surprise later?
We do have a new top 5 video that might be a sequel. To our previously most popular top 5 videos, so if people can work out what that means, then yeah. More
clues later on, guys. But these guys, do you think they're picking maps still, or are they just sort of having conversation, just getting to know each other?
I don't know.
A bit better?
So I think Rocha said that I was dumb, and that's all I can read in the console.
Wasn't me, guys. So you've got to be nice today. Our admin's not being nice to you.
Yeah.
Everyone else is. We're all being really friendly, patting you on the head as we go by.
It's Easter. I don't know what that means, Easter, really. I don't know what that means.
A happy time of year when Jesus turned into a rabbit or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Was that the story? I don't know. I actually forget that it's over this time of year. But guys, we have got the quarterfinals here. It's the Sunday Cup number 26. We are here with Twister and matr0x. Map 1, it is Silence. matr0x is going to be getting himself onto that red armor and rockets. Twister was nearby with the LG, but it's going to be more armor here for the Polish player.
And matr0x is listening right now, creeping around and listening. He wants that information.
Looking at the architecture.
To make a good decision, but unfortunately the decision will be made for him because those items are spawning and he's got to get in position in time. There he is at the red. And there is Twister right on time. Right on the buzzer as matr0x defends this one pretty easily, but takes some damage. Oh, just not getting railed twice there from Twister. It's mega spawning soon, but does matr0x really want to just go for it? In fact, he will be able to. Twister retreating there, and matr0x like chiming in on that one. So now matr0x is in a great position, but he does not have this railgun, and that's really what he's posturing himself to get right now. He wants the railgun.
He could miss out on red armor here. Okay, he's got rail, but you don't need the rail. You need that red. But Twister didn't pick it up. He was expecting matr0x to come in sooner, and eventually he got there. matr0x, fortunately for him, Twister gave him the respect. And I believe it was Twister's option to give him the red armor at that point. And matr0x going to get into the next mega health. And it looks like he feels, what? I'm really getting these items? Because I'm sure I messed up on timing. Oh, one big rocket there. Twister backing off through the teleporter.
Yeah, matr0x has just been... He has had no problem at all with Twister right now. Twister's not really dealing much damage to him. Every time he's looked like he's going to get an item to Twister, give one away, Twister just doesn't take it, and matr0x is just in fantastic shape constantly. But he just hasn't found the frag yet. He's got all the pieces of the puzzle apart from that last one, and being that frag. And right now the Mega is spawning, and matr0x is just running these items. He's got loads of time, so he's playing passively. It's a common strategy at the beginning of duels to play a little bit passively, not to go too crazy. See if your opponent will make a mistake first, give you that easy frag, and just make sure you really nail the item cycling. And that's what has been happening so far with matr0x, as he just spot Twister again, falls back onto the red.
Yep, just more and more items, and Twister, he must slowly be getting a stack of his own of all those yellows and those shards and green armors. I can imagine Twister building up something. There's a good rocket. matr0x now trying to lay on a little bit of damage. Got the LG out. Twister drops down. He's got an exit if he needs it, but now he's putting on the pressure. Hits a nice rocket. And goodbye. Oh, Twister's still around. He hits the rail, but all that pressure almost backfiring. matr0x only clinging onto his controls. It's going to feel a little bit more comfortable after that red. But that was very close for him. Twister almost making a big upset on matr0x.
Yeah, I'm surprised matr0x didn't spam towards that teleporter on his escape as well. He would have got killed. And I guess matr0x though is still in a good position right now. But Twister has built up some level of stack, and he's really bridged the gap with all that damage. And matr0x just hasn't made anything happen. He's taken all the items,
what the hell?
But he's not making it happen yet. He's taken 5 megas and 6 reds, and Twister's seen 1 mega and no reds right now. And matr0x is back to 200-200, back to where he was. But will Twister put him in that scary situation once again? Here comes matr0x off the jump pad, creeping in to the yellow area. Makes the stepping sounds.
That's going to give him away though, isn't it? So, well, there's no point moving slow anymore. But he has been creeping around. He has trying to somehow catch Twister off guard. He's looking at every crevice in this map. Red's surely going to be his, but he might have to move forward because Mega's available as well. And Twister stealing a second major item. And that's really going to be helping him out a lot. I'm so surprised though, matr0x hasn't been able to get on the damage. I'm surprised he hasn't just lost patience and goes, screw it, I'm just going to run at you. And Twister is holding off, masterfully at the moment. Good vertical rail. Here's the LG. Twister moving back. He missed over the red jump. matr0x is going to get it. It's surely going to be frag number 1, but he drops down. And there's another lifeline for Twister. What the hell? If you didn't drop, that would have been an easy frag.
But nonetheless, approaching 5 minutes. Oh my god, matr0x misses the jump pad rail. Starting to look... I mean, okay, the first 2 or 3, 4, 3.5 minutes is looking, okay, whatever. matr0x has missed a few opportunities. He's playing solid control game, but right now it's starting to look like, hang on a second, matr0x, can you even kill Twister? Because
yeah, is it possible?
Because he's had so many opportunities at this point, and there's a good rail that will open up his chances to just bulldog his way in. Another rail, he can just aggressively run his way at Twister. Now he's got to be careful because the Mega's going to be up on the spot, but it's still not a good position, and he could trap Twister there. But no, he's going to give it away, and Twister will escape just unhindered there by matr0x. matr0x finally coming in with the aggression, but it's the wrong timing. It is the wrong timing. He couldn't do it there, and he takes a lot of damage for his troubles. And 1 rail could really be a problem. And 1 rail is something that is so doable for Twister, but unfortunately Twister misses it. And matr0x, as he pushes in aggressively, will take a great defensive rocket, and again will have to fall back now.
Wow, I can't believe we're still 0-0. The amount of opportunities guys have, well, especially matr0x has had, and Twister is looking to upset still. He knows that it's probably a miracle.
Twister's had no reds so far. He's had 0 reds this game, and he's only had 3 megas against the 7.
Pretty comfortable though, without them. Oh, the LG dropped down. matr0x caught out a huge amount. 300 damage done by Twister. He's going to take that yellow armor. A bit more lightning gun damage. matr0x is in a world of trouble right now.
That drop down from matr0x looked like a desperation move there.
Yeah.
And right now he's out of position, and he would, well, Twister doesn't manage to get to the red in front of matr0x, so he's okay. But here he comes down to Twister. It looks like the frag could happen. 25 health left for Twister, and finally, but look, he put matr0x down to 19 points of health. Twister has dealt immense amounts of damage. Twister dealt almost 1800 damage against the 1400 of matr0x, and we've got to remember again that Twister has taken 0 reds this game, 3 megas against the 13 reds and 8 megas of matr0x, so a significant difference in items taken, and matr0x only just getting 1 frag, so his game right now is looking extremely flimsy at best. And matr0x now, as he awaits on this mid area, again gets caught by more damage, the superior output that Twister is able to deal right here on Silence.
I'm going to switch over to Twister. We haven't seen that much of him, apart from what he's doing to matr0x. But now we're going to have a look, see what he's able to conjure here. The red armor can be taken. The LG onto matr0x as he drops down is very good damage and 16 health left.
Brilliant play from Twister.
Yeah, he did.
Falls back at the exact right time, does incredible amounts of efficient damage, and then pulls back just before he dies. And that's exactly what you have to do. Find those spots where you can deal damage extremely efficiently and then get out. Perfect stuff.
There we go. I was going to say he really wants that 50 health bubble to spawn soon, and it does for him. He's on 100. matr0x drops again, and once more it is excellent LG damage. The mega health behind
Very
that.
close.
That could have been enough to just tip Twister over the edge and help him secure a frag, because he was hitting so well. matr0x now, it's 2-0. And the only word that comes to mind for me right now is only.
It's really interesting because the last play that Twister made, that efficient damage that we highlighted, basically delayed matr0x enough because it put them on even stacks, meant that matr0x couldn't take a fight safely, which meant that Twister had a good play onto the mega, but he just wasn't on the mega in time, and had he been able to be there on time, he could have gotten the frag switch control around, and it would have been, you know, a perfect play. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite there. Almost was there, and Twister, though, is fighting back still, is showing a lot of fight in him, and this red is up on the spot. matr0x desperately trying to jump over. Twister coming through the teleport, manages to steal that away from matr0x. How did that happen?
Yeah, such nice work from Twister. matr0x looked like he kind of failed to respond accordingly to some of those sound cues, and Twister was just over a minute to get. He could tie the game up right now, and he is going to make it. Okay, Twister, all he needs is 30 seconds to pick up the frag. matr0x needs 7 minutes, and there's not 7 minutes left in this game. There's 1. Twister could pick up another frag right here. There it is, the rail comes through. There's the lightning gun still there, and red in his hands, mega as well. matr0x is just being aggressive right now, and he's going to see himself fall once more. Twister here is looking so close to stealing map number 1.
How frustrating for matr0x. How
so
utterly gutting is this result, because now Twister has got this one in the bag. He can run it away if he wants to, but it's going to take another fight. matr0x is really low, so it's going to be no problem for Twister to survive. But yeah, just matr0x has so many opportunities, and then I don't even know. I don't even know.
Basically, he just wasted. He was just being so passive. I don't know what. Is he experimenting with some weird plus back game?
I got super confused because the death that changed everything around was at red armor, where basically matr0x was defending from the teleporter exit, and Twister just went through the teleporter exit and was shooting him in the back for like a good 2 or 3 seconds before matr0x even turned around.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're there.
So that was really weird. Really weird. And that's going to be the first map to Twister, so really well played from him. He hung on really well in the first like 7-8 minutes of the game.
Yeah, like he lost 2 frags, man. That was it. So nice by Twister.
He dealt almost 1,000 more damage in that one.
It's just astonishing, really. Very well played by the German. Looks like we are going to be moving through, though, to map number 2, which is going to be Lost World. We're going to see yet another of those. And still waiting for someone else other than Pavel Kilson to bring us 10 overtimes. 10
overtimes.
Man, that is...
Oh my god, that sounds painful.
1.5 TDM games.
Sounds very painful.
It was, man, the tension by the end was brimming so hard. I was fizzing in my pants. It was ridiculous.
You're what in your pants?
Fizzing?
Fizzing.
Standard. But
yeah, like bicarbonate of soda.
Basically,
like poured down into your like underwear.
Dude, honestly, the tension of it was just crazy. You could see the emotions basically in the players' play style. It was off the wall, and I wonder if Twister and matr0x really have the stamina to do anything like that. But we're going to see very soon, because they are going to be readying up here for map 2. Match point for Twister to go to the semi. So let's get ourselves in game, see what these players are made of. So let's start the action off. We've got matr0x. He needs to come back a little bit in this. He's going to be over yellow side. Get the rocket first. Maybe access to a mega here. This is very nice. And matr0x is surely going to be able to secure 3 of the items on the map with the LG. Fantastic start from matr0x.
Oh my god! The demon comes out and Twister, he's learned a thing or two. And
Twister did it again,
everything is just gone. Yeah, actually you're right, catching him in the back, and matr0x has this blind spot for Twister, it seems. And if he dies right here after that start, oh god. And look, the question mark comes out from matr0x again.
That explains it all.
Twister needs big points. We cannot reiterate that enough. He needs big points today from this cup to try and qualify.
He's doing it at the moment. I don't know what it is about matr0x. His attention span's not been working out. More LG and Twister's going to come out on top.
Is he getting frustrated? Is he getting frustrated beyond the point of no return?
We can only hope that he does not. He's bringing out the plasma though to center courtyard. Twister doing a lot of damage with the machine gun and then following it with the LG. No 50 health bubble there just for the moment. Oh, he had it on time.
matr0x is spamming gun around as well. You could, yeah, he's definitely very close to the edge.
Though, man. This is such a good map for him. He's excellent. He's so strong on Lost World. And I'm really surprised to see him. He's losing it already after basically, which was just a surprise plasma attack from behind.
He needs to maintain his equanimity. Do you know what? I learned the word equanimity from watching Gone TV streams of Tasteless and Steve Daniel Man back in like 2009.
What does it mean?
It just means composure, basically.
What's the word?
Equanimity.
Sounds like something to do with horses.
Horses, really? Oh, okay, I see. Equestrian, I see. But yeah, here is Twister on this upper area, going to find matr0x again with the LG. And look, matr0x can't really fight there, but he does try to go for it anyway. He actually pushes, well, Twister goes for the red, and matr0x comes right out to try and be on top of him to try and pressure him before he goes back for the mega. And now with the mega pickup from matr0x, again, he's looking in good shape. He's got some good position. Just has to make sure he doesn't keep his back towards Twister, because Twister seems to find them in that way a lot there. And oh goodness, he takes a direct rocket straight to the face there, and Twister is going to finish that off. And that looked like that was a situation where the plan to like aggress onto Twister there is fine, it's great. He takes a direct rocket. It's time the stuff has changed. You can't go with that plan anymore, but he just went with it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I completely agree. matr0x is not focused right now. He is just running at him regardless of the damage he's taking. This is definitely some a very signature, some key signs of someone who's a little bit raged. One more frag there for the German, 6-0 now. This is kind of his dream in the quarterfinals. I really hope that my opponent just loses his mind completely and I get an easy win, which is currently what is happening.
Yeah, it seems that way, and I mean if Twister goes through here, he's up against the winner of Demon and Backseam, so could be some really interesting games up ahead. But look at the aggression coming from matr0x. He's just giving it away, and he's typing in the chat. He's so frustrated with everything, and it's like it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy sometimes when you get so frustrated. Your decision-making changes because you almost like you do things that aren't going to work out. And just because you're frustrated, and then you're like, it makes you more frustrated because it didn't work out, even though it couldn't have.
Look, man, he's standing still. Let's watch some rage. I'm gonna go here on rage cam.
Rage cam. It's salt cam.
We should have red, just kind of highlighting the the outside of the perspective, just to see the real rage. Oh, plasma coming on.
You know they have a thing like this in the fighting game community.
Yeah.
They call it the salt cam.
I like it. It's got a good ring to it.
Because the tears are salty. And that's the reason.
Oh, that's brilliant. I want to see rage coming in. Let's go back to matr0x. Come on, man. You got 9 frags behind. It's not even halfway. You cannot be losing it here already. It was basically the first frag that set him off. And now, fighting again. He's going to pull it out. There's 1 frag. Maybe that's going to soothe him a little bit. Let's not get our hopes up, though, shall we? One more. Twister there with the plasma. matr0x trying as best he can to dodge it all. 13 health left. He's not going to be able to. Dot, dot, dot is coming out. And Twister now, I think he's trying to spur him on a little himself. No, come on, man. It's okay to rage. You can do it. Just let it all out, says Twister. And maybe he will with
it's so funny.
Forfeit soon.
Because it always feels like this when you have like a game like this where in the first minute it's like you can feel that it's over because of the rage. If you compare this to how we felt on like Silence, I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my god, it's like 9 minutes. That's great because you like don't feel the time at all because it's like stuff happening all the time and you just don't know what's going to happen or who's going to win. But this is like you already know it's over. So I want to watch matr0x again. Sorry, but I've got to. I'm enjoying this camp. Oh, a couple of good rockets, I'd say. Twister drops though with the mega health. matr0x still looking for the LG finish. He's going to be able to pick it up. Are we going? You know, we don't know if it's all over. Maybe he's going to try and blind eye us, but no. Twister gets another tidy frag. He's hitting excellently with that lightning gun. You know what
spam?
You know what sucks as well for matr0x? If Twister gets really deep in this tournament, he can actually push matr0x out of the top 8.
Really?
Yeah, because matr0x is in the 8th position. If we discard FACEIT, that means he's technically in the
He can as well, can't he? If he has to come first. Twister has to come first in order to actually push matr0x out though. And Twister and Backstein can't both get to the finals.
Interesting stuff.
But speaking of which, we don't know if it's Backstein yet because he's got to play against Demon. And Twister right now, he is feeling good as hell. This is so nice to him to know he's got it easy. And you know, I'm sorry matr0x, might have a bit of a dig at you, but what the hell have you been playing at, man? Come on.
Yeah,
You've thrown this away, literally.
Yeah, he just didn't have the focus, as you said. Like, I mean, there's always going to be tests to your focus. There's always going to be things that test you to see, like, how much can you cope with before you break. You hit that breaking point, that boiling point. And matr0x today, it seemed like his boiling point was pretty low.
Yeah. And we just heard a noise in my head, but is that true? Is he really safe for that? I don't know if I believe you, voice in my head.
I can check.
Apparently,
this.
if Twister goes to the semis, he is safe in the season finale. But what if Backstein wins the whole tournament? Although I guess we can think of it if we get there. That could be a turning point in the story. But this is indeed a huge game for Twister. And he'd bet he would be massively excited to play those season finals. matr0x though picking up another frag here, 7 a difference. And we've been calling it, we've basically called the game like 3 or 4 minutes ago. But matr0x could do something. It's just his emotions right now which don't make us, don't give us much belief in him.
Yep, very true, and it gives us this, this garbage time of the games where it's like not much to talk about. Although it's only 7 frags, but the way the game has progressed, really, matr0x gave up pretty much from the ready up, more or less.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say the ready up. I'd say it was like the first attack. It was the plasma came in the back, and then suddenly matr0x just bust a nerve, and everything went downhill from it. It was like one attack. What the hell, matr0x? This isn't like you. And Twister is just playing with him at the moment. He could finish it with a plasma, and he's going to. That's a smiley face coming out from matr0x, but I can guarantee you it's not real. That's not what he's actually feeling.
Crazy, crazy stuff.
Twister's been looking good. I really want to see if he does, as we've been hearing, make it through to the season finals. Then I want to see if he's going to up his practice. If he's going to just bust out a few more practice games, something out of his usual cycle of training. I would love to see Twister do amazingly at the season finals. And I think it would be a great platform for him to really secure some more fans. Get a couple of wins under his belt.
That would be cool to see him shake things up practice-wise. Try and make a really big dent, and it's definitely possible. I mean, you've got to say that he would be the biggest underdog going into that. Because Cypher, Cooler, Evil, Demon, matr0x, Guard, Pavel, Twister. So
exactly. There's a heap of names in there, and Twister is going to be the small fish in the big pond. But then again, I mean, he's got to the semis before of the FACEIT Cup. He's proved to us his worth. He is increasing in value over time. And I'm definitely going to be supporting him as biased as possible. But matr0x has got to be careful, though. I don't think he's 100% safe in the season. As we've been talking about Maxstein here and there. Wonder if he could be even more rage today than he already is. But good games, and Twister with yet another very deep run here in the FACEIT Sunday Cup.
And Baxine and Demon will be the next match we do cover here to decide who moves forwards, and that's going to be the first super interesting game of today.
Do you think? I thought that was good. That was quite interesting.
Well, okay, this is an upset for sure, and it was pretty interesting.
Was.
That's very true. But I guess I got left with a salty taste after Lost World from matr0x. He ruined it for me. Although also I felt like he was doing so well on silence, but he just couldn't close. And it was really weird. And then it was actually really weird how he ended up losing it as well.
It was I don't know, it was something in his head just that wasn't really completely right, because no way should he be having control for 5 minutes and not picking up a single frag, especially when he does even get close to him at times.
Yeah.
But guys, we are going to find out more in just a moment when we watch Demon and Baxine. We're going to go to a quick break. Do stick around if you would like some more quick action from the FACEIT studio.